everybody. So today we're going to try Perrin Brewing's Malted Milk Ball. Now this is the 2019 version. I'm going to grab it real quick because I was going to bring it over here and I forgot. So this did come out of the limited release barrel age specialty pack. And there's no date on here. And from Untapped, it's showing that this version of the art is the 2019, so I'm going with 2019. I can't believe they don't put a date on this. You would think they would, but maybe they do it by color. Now, I have known about this for years and years and years, but usually it's been a release at the brewery or something like that, or a store will just get so many, and I've never been able to pick them up. But I did pick this up at Meijer. Imperial Porter aged in Oak Bourbon Barrels. Made with cacao, vanilla, and lactose sugar. Now, malted milk ball, I can see that. 12% ABV. Now, the hard, and I think I've talked about this like last year when I started getting into more of the porters, the stouts. Imperial Porter, Imperial Stout, what's the difference? Are they using a little less of the roasted malts? Because technically a porter is supposed to be something light in ABV, 4.5. So if you said Imperial, that could be 6%. Because usually your IPAs are like 5.5 to 7.5, then your doubles go from 7.5 up. So could this be considered a triple porter? It's just funny how they put Imperial Porter when isn't that really a stout? But I don't know. Glass. I did get this glass with it. We're going to use it. It is 10 ounces. It's weird that they don't give you just like a sniff or something like that instead of this glass. But hey, it came with it and we're going to use it. This is probably been sitting out about 30 minutes. Now, this hasn't been cold long. I put it in about noon and now it's almost 5. So really it hasn't been in the refrigerator that long. Good hiss. You can fill this glass up a lot. Now, my guess is the body's not going to be like a stout. They are putting it in barrels, so if you think about it, if that takes some away, that could bring down the body of the beer just a little bit. So this could be interesting. And the only reason I'm saying that is when I poured it, it didn't look thick. No head, I'm guessing that's the barrel process, maybe the sugar that's in there. It looks like it's carbonated well. Color. Yeah. Dark amber in color. It is not black. I wouldn't say I can see through it this way. It almost looks like a dark Coca-Cola color. I can kind of see the outline of my finger in there. But yeah, I would say porterish. Let's go ahead and smell. A little sweetness is what sticks out. Roasted malt, that oak barrel really comes through that vanilla. Didn't I say they're using vanilla? Yeah, they are using vanilla. Almost like a bourbon barrel, you get some of that vanilla. That's what it's coming off more than like Madagascar vanilla bean. It smells wet, like that barrel was very wet. But we are dealing with 12% beer. That's about all I smell. Let's go ahead and taste. Very smooth, woody. Lots of woodiness in there, like an oak wood. Almost like if you took wood chips, and put them in your mouth. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Very, very smooth. A little bit of chocolate, roasted malt. That woodiness is there. It's not sweet. It's more dry than it is anything. Aftertaste, more woodiness. A little vanilla in there, roasted malt, and that's it. I was actually thinking, again, I've not had this. I've not looked up anything about it at all, ever. I was thinking it was going to be more of a dessert style beer, just because malted malt ball, you know, it's sweetness. Yeah, I think that woodiness stands out more than anything. It's not bad, definitely a sipper. It's not very warming, so I think you could get in trouble with this. But if you do like barrel aged beers, and most of them are going to be high ABV, I think you would get the sense, okay, this is high, I better sip on it, just from that woodiness, because you do get that in a lot of barrel aged beers. It is a lighter body. It is on the porter side. It's not even medium. And so I could say, okay, it is a porter that way. Maybe once that woodiness, I guess, fills your palate and you can taste a little bit more, maybe there's a little sweetness in the back. Um, the aftertaste now is coming more of a sweet, kind of roasted malt chocolate, but that woodiness is still there a little bit. Like, you could pound this. If you can get over that woodiness, you could just pound this and be fine. Well, you wouldn't be fine. But yeah, definitely a good one. On this one, I would have to go with a 4.25 out of 5. I think it should be more dessert style. When you're saying malted milk ball, right? Yeah, malted milk ball. I want that lactose to come out almost like a milk stout. Something like that, a little bit sweeter, maybe cut down on that oakiness a little. I don't know how long they leave these in the barrels, but maybe do half the time just to give it a little bit. But yeah, overall solid beer. Let's check on tap just real quick. 6 of my friends have checked it in, average 4.33 out of 5. 636 people have checked it in, 4.15. So, that's weird. The style guidelines say vintage of malted milk ball 2017. So I'm hoping that's just the description, because up top it does say 2019. Yeah, bourbon, oak chocolate, and vanilla. Yeah, ABV is well hidden. So yeah, I can say that. Yeah, let me know in the comments below if you've had this. If you enjoyed this video, check some more out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.